day, new day. So, Discord has all been working again. So let's yap about some Hades again, because I don't know if I was done. So, I've discovered more lore, which is, I mean, I guess the whole, point of the game after you've already beaten the game. I don't really know if there's like an ending, or anything, if there's like, because the thing is, you get past your dad, up to your mom, and she gives you lore, and then you die, and then you have to do it all over again, which I kinda like, because it gives me an excuse to actually, play the game after getting good at the game, alright, which I really needed that for like a game to, actually... What the fuck? He went up way too early. That was unfair. Shit, don't let me die to Vengeflies, please. That was a bit too close too. Shit. Okay, let me just stay here in silence for a second and not die. Okay, that's good. We're good again. Okay, so I've been needing that kind of game because I've played like, many different games recently that have just like, I've finally gotten good at them and then they just kind of stop. For example, with, okay, it's unfair, but Elden Ring, of course, which just gets fucking harder and harder. But there's not really any post game, or the post game is the hardest part of the game. Which, I mean, it makes sense, right? Sure. And I like that, I appreciate that, but there's not really anything that gets unlocked after the fact that you can just like blaze through in the same way that you can with Hades. Of course, Hades is also like a roguelike, so it makes sense that there's content after you've beaten the game. But it's the same with, for example, Monster Hunter Rise, right? Which, granted, I don't know if I'm done with that game. I don't really know, because it felt really underwhelming, and I'm pretty sure that I'm not. I haven't even begun on Sunbreak, the DLC for Monster Hunter Rise. I forgot to breathe for a second there. Don't mind me. So, yeah, I like that aspect, and I'm just gonna continue playing until I find out the whole lore of Hades. Because right now, it's like, I found out that my goal as a main character has never been to actually get to Olympus, like I said last time on last run that it was. I just straight up lied, it's not. And my main goal is just to find my mom, and if the Olympian gods find out, first of all, they're gonna fucking rat on me, probably. And also, they're not really gonna help me anymore to, get up to my mom. So I have to keep it a secret, which is a dangerous, path to travel. Of course, it's not really, because it's a game, right? It's a roguelike. Come on. Are there really gonna be that severe consequences? No, not really. But I kind of like, getting into the mindset of the characters, and like, especially when, we actually get to the lore, because also, the Olympian gods don't really know, they know that my mom exists, but they don't know where she is. I don't know if actually many of them know, because it's been just a cover story that Nyx, the god of the night, or the embodiment of night or something, that she's my mom, but she's not really. And there's like, there are certain people that know, for example, Hades, of course, my dad, Nyx, of course, my, quote-unquote mom, and then, kind of out of left field, Lord Chaos, he knows, because he could just like feel that something is off, and I don't actually know if he feels something's off, or he just knew for some reason, because he's apparently Nyx's parents, like, it's one guy slash gal slash they them, I don't know, it's a old ass fucking being, that doesn't really have a gender, right? So Chaos knows, and I think that is about it. I think, no, Meg doesn't know. I thought for a second Meg knew because she had like a goofy dialogue about like I don't you got to the surface, but you're back. What the hell? What the fuck is going on? And you know, so people are beginning to sniff out that yeah, something else is going on. Also, Aphrodite, the goddess of love or something like that. She can like feel love in me apparently, like familial love, which is like very fucking weird, especially because you know my parents are my parents, aka, you know, sure, Nyx, and then Hades. Why the fuck would I feel any love for Hades? Maybe Cerberus, but that's kind of a stretch, and I'm pretty sure it's not canonical, you know, in the first game that Zagreus actually has siblings. So what the fuck would that be, right? So that's the thing. Everyone is gonna like find out eventually. I don't know why, but I got a feeling that Hermes knows too. Oh, thunder. But you know, Hermes is my bro, he's my guy. I can trust him with any secret. So I wouldn't mind telling him. But I don't, you know, I don't really get to choose the dialogue, so hey, here we are instead. The fuck? I don't know. Something about me not really. Shut the fuck up. Not actually being supposed to, you know, be using all these boons that I get from the Olympian gods. I don't fucking know. Also, some goofy lore about me being a stillborn child because I was born in the underworld by a surface dweller or whatever they call themselves. And there was something else that was really cool that I wanted to share, but I forgot. Shit. Oh well, here we are. But the thing is, you know, essentially, I just want to find out more, and that's it. The last run I had was on the train to visit my friend, my homie, my boy, where I actually ran into to Charon, where I found a fucking just a cache of a bag of gold just lying around, which I thought was, huh, that was a goofy placement, but hey, neat. And only after I picked it up, I remember my roommate told me that there was it was actually an option to find Charon if you picked up something that was behind him. And apparently that was it. The issue is Charon is fucking strong. Apparently, or I don't know if his power scale. Oh, I'm 1 HP. Shit, I don't know if his powers scale with, you know, the level you're in, but I hope it doesn't, for the sake of me actually ever being able to beat him, because I was not even past the first boss. I was not even past the Fury Sisters at that point. So that was pretty bad. Yeah, it was the first time in that run that I met Charon, and then I just got, you know, I stole his shit and then got absolutely annihilated. I didn't even get like a quarter through his HP. Also because it's a new fucking boss, I've never seen him before. And I think it's cool that he actually does have a like boss health bar. That was pretty neat. Please, thank you. So, I don't know, it's just a cool little, you know, it's a cool little mechanic, right? And I hope it happens more. so that I can actually, you know, beat him and see if anything happens by that. Shit. There's also some doors in, you know, the House of Hades itself that I still need to unlock. I've kinda seen one of them, but like in a dream, right? Where it's basically just like an office space with boring ass fucking work. Which is pretty goofy that Zagreus, the prince of the underworld, is dreaming about working an office job. But hey, I'm not judging, okay? So there is also the other door after you know where Achilles is, basically the door that Achilles is guarding. Yeah. Been there. I have absolutely no idea what's behind it, and I think that's. I feel like that's a thing I should have gotten spoiled on somehow, but I just haven't. I have no idea how I unlock it. I think it might actually be, you know, my headcanon is that it's through the, you know, the heat modes, aka just like runs but harder. And if I get enough of them, I can enter the room. Oh yeah, it was also on like a bit of heat that I mid care on, which is you know, a bit goofy. I don't know if it's like on all heat modes. I've only had one heat run with like pretty fucking low stakes, but I mean the stakes were there and I lost immediately. But hey, yeah, I need to get back to it, back to the gaming. Shit, my headset is running out of steam. They were before too, but they're even more now. Can you just... yeah, thank you. Ah, shit. Okay, sure. I'm still alive somehow. I should have healed more. I'm fucking doomed to fail. Nah, Soulmaster is not actually that bad. I thought it was... Hollow Vessel? Fuck, that's not his name. The guy that's basically me, but like fucking empty inside. He's just an empty husk. What is that? What's that guy called? Well, who knows? I don't know my Hollow Knight runs even after this long. Oh fucking shit! Oh man! Oh shit! I was scratching my face and I just smashed my nail into my fucking nose. This is horrible. I'm also just so fucking sore in my arms because I've just been wandering around with, you know, for basically 5 hours straight, just wandering around with a fucking completely filled to the brim IKEA bag. Just like wandering around. And you know, I can't just like hold it normally because there's way too much in it, and you know, if I just hold it down by my side, my fucking leg bumps into it each time I take a single fucking step. So no thanks to that. And I found a strat to actually have it like on my shoulders, but I realized after a while that fucking hurt. So I had to like switch shoulders and like switch placements of like, because there's like 2 handles on an IKEA bag, right? Wait, I'm on 1 HP again? Fuck, I'm doomed. This is not a healing boss. Shit. I'm cooked. So yeah, TLDR, just my arms are fucking sore. And, you know, it's pretty fucking bad. It was so bad that I actually couldn't sleep last night because it hurt so fucking bad. Luckily, I had some painkillers right, you know, by my bedside. For, you know, last time I pretty much had, you know, the same different reasons, but same, you know, arm hurty thingy shit. Immediately when I heal, I get too cocky and I just lose health immediately. Wow, I really want to play Sly Cooper for some reason. I just got an urge. I've only really played two games. Two Sly Cooper games. I've never played them all the way through though. I've gotten to like the second final boss, and then I just stopped. I think it was just because I'm a fucking little kid and it was too hard. Yeah, I remember Dimitri from the first game. He was pretty fucking cool, and I like that he becomes, you know, sort of a good guy at some point in, I think, game 3 or something. I'm at 1 HP again. Wow, I'm so fucking bad at managing my health. Wow. Luckily it's one sister, so I can... Fucking shit, okay. Well, I might have spoken too soon. Can you... Yes, thank you. So yeah, Dimitri was goated, even as a boss in the first boss in the first game. I don't particularly like playing as Murray. Oh yeah, I've technically played 3 of them. Wait, is it 3? Yeah, no. It's because there are so many different, like, settings in, Thieves in Time that I just confused them all. But I still haven't I haven't played all the way through. I've played, you know, the first 2 or 3 worlds several times though. In, especially Thieves in Time. And the thing is, like, the lore, the fucking plot is really stupid. I did not okay, I'm blind. I thought the corner of my screen was white, meaning I had enough soul to do something. Stood there like a fucking idiot. So I can still do the layout of, like, the entire desert region and the entire what the fuck is it called, like, somewhere in Asia region. I can do those. Oh yeah, that's the fucking reason. On my PS3, when I tried to play Thieves in Time, when I tried to play Thieves in Time, when I got to the second stage, aka, you know, somewhere in Asia, I don't know, it just fucking cut out. It just froze. The game fucking froze, and then we went down to GameStop. Yes, GameStop was still a thing. Brought our whole fucking PlayStation with us. You know, first time just brought our game, it worked perfectly fine. Second time, brought our whole PlayStation. It worked perfectly fine. So it was only at my home. It was only at home that it didn't work. And I'm still so fucking pissed about that. I'm not even sure that it even works to this day. I don't know if it got fixed ever. I don't remember playing beyond that. At least on my own. Well, I don't want to yap anymore. My tummy hurt. So I'm gonna go cry now. Goodbye.